What is up, everybody? This is Daniel with Papa Pew Pews coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Good morning to everybody. Hope your Saturday is going wonderful. Y'all come on in, double tap them screens, drop the likes, the comments, and sub to the channel. We are on our way to 2,000 subs, guys. Let's get there. Come on. What is up, Focus 904, my brother? Good morning to you. Paul Wick, good morning, sir. Bear, welcome back, fellas. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We just getting started off. We trying this a new Red Bull today. New Red Bull, apple and ginger, winter edition. We got that rainy day because that cold front's moving in. We're going to be in the 30s starting the beginning of the week. So naturally we had to get a little rain, wet things up a little bit. My new FN short from 3 days ago has hit 6.1 out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll go check it out. Or did I comment on it? I thought I commented on the FN short. But I'll go check it out again. We'll share that shit out. Guys, that's what, I don't know, the ones that missed this morning, we're going to talk about it again. I'm setting up a new Discord today under Papa Pew Pews 2, so if it shows up Papa Pew Pews 2, it's going to be me. But I want to set up on Insta and Discord to where we can gather up as a group and group notify people when each one of us is going live or we're dropping a short. That way everybody can show up at one time and like the shorts, like to come in and do the live streams and stuff. That way we can build the groups, get our watch hours. Since YouTube aren't pushing us, we can push ourselves. And the point was proven the other night in the Jiminy show. One dude called like 1,000 people into a chat and boosted up that chat, and we could do the same thing. We got enough of us out there that we can do this, and that's what I want to do. I want to set that up to where we can start pushing each other's shorts, jumping in there every day. Are you all festive with the Red Bull? Now, I'm not going all festive yet. I just wanted to try something different this morning. My wife said, because I had tried this the other morning and I liked it, but it's got it kind of tastes like an apple cider in a way. But I want to see if we can put us together a little. We're already a group. We show up in each other's lives, so why not put up an actual group to where we can let people know and say, hey, look, I'm going live at this time. Hey, I just dropped a short. And everybody jump in that bitch and comment on it. Help promote this stuff. That's what I'm saying, Paul. And you got to think, in between our community pages, the reach that each one of us have, if you take the reach that each one of us have, our community page, the average people that's in the rooms, if you went with, I'm just going to name a few, like, say, Arms Room, Jerome, One Mag Drop. Let's go with some people that's turning thousands of views. Like, One Mag Drop hit over 20,000 views on one live yesterday. He's got enough reach that we literally, if we did this, could damn near get anybody monetized instantly, as long as they had watch hours. We could throw 1,000 likes and 1,000 subs that way instantly if we organize this right on any page we wanted to. Tell me YouTube wouldn't have to stand up to attention on that. We start getting everybody that goes live monetized almost instantly, they'd have to pay attention. So I have a couple of that bomb, bro. Comes with a job, unfortunately. Yeah, what's up? Is Don J in here? I missed him. Coming in. Yep. Don J, what's up? Don J, it's hard to get videos to take off. It really is. Because the ones you think is going to do so good are the ones that flop. The ones that you don't even try on, that's the ones that take off. The ones that you wouldn't have thought would do so many. I mean, look at the one J-Dog did. He did a simple mag dump video that done so good, they had to pull it off YouTube. I mean, there was no technique in it. There was no nothing. He just did a mag drop. A simple squeeze the trigger mag drop. And that joker not on one channel, on two channels, got over 300,000 views, not once, but twice. Right. Well, even but bear what I'm talking about. The way I'm talking about doing this, if we organize it right, even if they change the rules, bro, they'll have to stand up and pay attention. Because if you think of everybody, say rule of six, right? All of us know other people. All of us are in other channels. If we somehow manage to pull all this together, you're talking about thousands of people. If you had the power within you to make a channel in one day, and automatically having it to 50 subs that it needed to go live, and then within a couple of days, automatically had it at the 1,000, and then all they had to do was get their watch time hours, and if you had enough people to come in there, you could do that within a couple of weeks. Um, One mag drop within a 28-day period, um, got over 3,000 subs. 21 subs off the one video. Yep. Yeah, like a YouTube flash mob. That's what I'm talking about. Show up, blow up a channel, move on. And it don't and they were talking the flash mob that happened the other night showed up and was showing love money wise. You don't have to do that, man. Just show up, drop comments, run them likes up, show YouTube that channel wants to be seen, and then they could go on from their own. You know what I'm saying? They can build on their own. Now if they don't have personality or anything to keep people, that's on them. But what I'm saying is like these channels that's really doing stuff that's struggling. Let's boost them channels up. And he's dedicated to his schedule. Exactly, bro. But Paul, that's not the only thing it takes, though, man. We gotta boost these algorithms because you go live every day, once, two, three times a day. That's what I've been doing. And this past week, bro, I didn't even get 5,000 views, and I go live every day. Every day I go live. But I changed something this morning, and it seemed to be making a difference. And I'm gonna keep running with it. And if so, y'all need to change it too. Because one of the things we always hear in our "What's up, JP?" One thing we always hear in our lives is, "Hey, how much?" or "Is that for sale?" or whatever. I read all the YouTube articles last night, and one of the biggest things YouTube is not doing, like the hashtags and all the stuff that used to work. They say that's so 2022. That don't work anymore. There's a new algorithm, and one of the biggest things is they want to make sure one that you're safely placing these firearms. So you need to let your audience know, hey, all of them's in a safe area. There's nobody around. One. But the biggest thing is we do not buy and sell. And what the bots are doing, they're seeing our firearms and they're thinking we're trying to sell them. So what I've done, I jumped in my studio, and in my studio, I automatically set a rule before you can comment that you have to accept that I do not buy nor sell nothing that's for entertainment purposes only. And ever since then, I've been running over 30, 40, 50 people in the chat. So it's making a difference. YouTube took off my post notifications for your channel and took me like 2 weeks to realize. I just thought, nah, bro, I go live every day. But yeah, they do that, man. That's just gonna happen. You're gonna fall off. That's why I always tell people, if you haven't heard from your people in a day or two, check. I use Chat GPT for my algorithm. I don't know how to do that, bro. If you want to share it, share it. I mean, I just don't know how to do any of that. I do it the old fashioned way. I hit play and I go. I'm not 10 cent, and if you look at my you just clicked on something saying you agreed to my terms before you were able to comment. So yeah, take that shit out of here, bro. Nothing's for sale. Entertainment and educational purposes only. Good morning, Jeff. Good to see you, bro. Yep, we don't sell firearms. I'm so tired. I'm delusional. Got like, damn, bro. Yeah, get some sleep, man. Your body needs it, bro. If not, your body's gonna collapse out from under you, man. That's not good. I lick salty rocks. We just buy him more and more. Right. I'm an addict. Bruce, what's up? Said, don't be an idiot. Right now, But yeah, I did put the warning just to see if it would make a difference on the views, and it seems to slowly be making a difference. I'm gonna make some other changes that it gives me options for. Um, because what it is everybody's complaining about the algorithm, but they tell us if you read the articles that they have on YouTube and read inside your studio, it tells you things have changed. This is not the YouTube of 2022 where you could hashtag something or even go with a trend or whatever. They are still using hot topics like whatever is hot in the news today. The algorithm is recognizing that, but like your hashtags and stuff like that, there's only a few that they're recognizing now. So in other words, the whole algorithm and the way of doing things have changed. And I've taught this for years in business. Everything has a shelf life, and if you're not willing to evolve, you become a dinosaur and you become extinct. So we gotta be willing to evolve. If we do not, we will become extinct. The old way's not working. Let's find something new. That's business 101. You find what sells and you run with it. And it's all about timing, timing, timing. Location, location, location. You find a time that works and a place that works and you run with it. And that's business, guys. Overdosing on caffeine currently. Me too, better. You started as a dinosaur. No, you started as somebody knowledgeable that's got a lot of wisdom that's got to get out there, Bruce. 100%. I'll stand on that 10 toes down, bro. Your info needs to get out there because you got knowledge, bro. And the two-way community needs that knowledge. But I'm a crocodile. Just got that shit down. JP. Species who don't like to evolve become non-existent. Correct. And what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting what? A different result. In other words, let's change some stuff up. Sorry, Bruce, I just jumped on my soapbox for a little bit because I look highly up to you. I think you have a lot of knowledge, and I think it needs to get out here. We got a lot of young shooters we need to reach. We got people who just have the wrong knowledge about the two-way community, period. They think we're a bunch of old rednecks out there just trying to shoot everything we see, and it's not that way. We're a caring group. We do more than just 2A. And we say that all the time on the channel. How many people have come in here depressed and upset, and we sit here and talk them down off the ledge, this kind of stuff, this kind of content needs to be out there. No, we're not going to reach everybody. No, not everybody's going to like what we do. No, we don't. I don't have the best collection. Don't claim to have the best collection. I have what I like. I show what I show, and that's how this channel works. However, I'm here if somebody's having a bad day. I'm here to cut up with people, and y'all are too. So that's what this is about. My opinion on Canix. Me personally, I own one, and I don't like it. That's just me personally. But then again, I keep trying to compare it to that Smith & Wesson Shield Plus you see there, which is my everyday carry, and there's just no comparison in my book. What's up, Juani? Process this. So having someone who is seen strong, I'm still in disbelief. Bro, that's a hard thing to do, Quanti. It really is. Matter of fact, I'm dealing with the same thing. A guy I grew up with, now I haven't seen him in years, but the other day I was on somebody else's live and got a notification that he was questioned by the local GBI, whatever they say he done, and he chose to take 2 shots, run out the door into the woods, and let's just say he's no longer with us to himself. So yeah, processing that's a hard thing to do, man. You had a flicker of warmth from the nice things. You said, bro, that's what we do to Babble. What's up? Polymer striker fire sound like 2 hobos looking in the shopping cart. Oh man, you guys make my day. Y'all really do, man. That's why I enjoy going live, man. I enjoy going to y'all's live because it does, man. Because there are people like me who are shut-ins who don't go out in public anymore, and I use you guys as my interaction, as my social interaction. I just, after the shootings, after the situations I've been in, I just choose not to go anywhere. Papa, one time thing, or do you have to? No, it's preset. It's already set. So every time I go live, it's there. You have to accept the terms before you can type into the chat. It's already there. What you do, go to your studio and go to your bottom left, a little settings. And when you go to settings, I believe it's under permissions. When you click permissions, if you look over, there'll be a bar, and it says you can use three terms to set on your live before you go live. And the only thing I typed in is I don't buy or sell on YouTube or whatever it says. And I type that in, I hit change, and it's automatically set, and I don't have to touch it again. It didn't do it to you this time. Well, it may be a one-time thing then. I don't know. I know that it's preset. So it may be a one-time thing. Once you accept it, you're done. And it may just be for new people. Because I asked this morning, was it on there? And they said it was this morning. My cousin tested 12 gauge. Oh, my God, 10 years ago, dealing with death. And yeah, that's hard to do, Baba. I didn't see it this time when I came in. Yeah, so it must be a one time. Had him in the downstairs room into a better studio. Oh, okay. What's up, Logan? Shout out to everybody who's coming in here, man, who's taking the time to like the chat, who's taking the time to drop comments, man. Hey, y'all go check out Precision for Pores. Go check out Bear, Paulwick, Baba, JP, everybody. Xavier, what's up, bro? I know you're at work. You can't do a whole lot of chatting. Xavier, I hope everything's going good for you, bro. Prayers still going your way for peace to come upon you, brother. I'm still praying for you and your family. Had to resubscribe. Hey, I appreciate it, JP. And if you will, drop a comment. I believe I know I'm subscribed to you. But I'll go double check it after the live. Barrett's got to, man. It's got to be tracking it somehow or another. If it didn't give you that, my wife's in another room, right? Ask her to check up and see, but I don't want her on my live. I don't want her in my business. Uncle is in the hospital. We'll be released in a week. My grandma said, there you go. There you go. You sure do not sell message in the description. No, it's in the it's set Bruce, it's set from the actual studio. You go to the studio and type it, and when they come to your live the first time, before they can enter the chat, they have to click and agree. But what it's doing, it's letting YouTube know that I'm already telling people ahead of time, hey, nothing's for sale. So what I done essentially was tell YouTube, I'm cooperating, I'm putting this down on your side, and now it's up to YouTube. See, if YouTube messes up now, it's on them, it's not me, because I set it for 18 and above, and I set it for I don't sell anything. So it's already preset. So if they mess up and let a kid in here, or they mess up and whatever, then they can't punish me for it, because I'm already age restricted and restricted myself, saying, hey, I don't buy or sell nothing. So what I've done is I covered my bases. Much in life was one of the male influences in the neighborhood. So I knew him from time to time. I was little and always looked up to him. Then got the news November 6th. You know, there's no explaining why people get in that mindset. It happens. I've seen pastors do it. I've seen people who you thought would never have faced any battles, man, that do the same thing. There's no really explaining to that. You've got some people who develop sicknesses and illnesses that just think that it's easier to go under their own control, you know. And it's hard to explain these things. I got you $1 for that table. Just pop a pew pew on us, we'd be in trouble. Nah. She'd be like she was out when I was in the street. She'd be like, y'all just have fun, stay out of trouble. Nah, I think she about to beat Simba up though. Simba keeps threatening to take her 300 blackout. I think she fixing to mess Simba up. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir, Xavier. Do what you got to do, man. I know you at work, like I said, making that paper. Get that paper, brother. Get that paper. Do you have to say buy or sell guns or buy or sell anything? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could say anything you want to say, man. You physically type it in yourself, Bruce. It's in the settings and it's under, like I said, permissions, if I'm not mistaken. It's on the bottom left when you go to the studio, and it's a bar, and it tells you to type in. You can type in any three rules. It don't matter what three rules. You can type in anything you want. Um, and then when you hit save, it automatically updates it to your YouTube, so it's on YouTube side. So you could say, I don't want kids in here. I don't buy or sell anything. Blah blah blah. Whatever your third one is, be kind, follow all the rules. Whatever you want to say, you could type it in manually, and once you hit save, it's saved with YouTube. So now it's YouTube's job to filter my shit. It ain't my job. It's YouTube's job. I do a cartwheel without landing on my face. Anyone else? No, bro. You know, I tried that whole challenge here a while back when they were doing the cartwheel, and I remember doing that shit when I was a kid. That's like skipping. I remember skipping as a kid. I've done a hell of a lot of skipping, real skipping and skipping school. But anyway, that's irrelevant. Don't ask me them kind of questions anyway. Hell no, I do a cartwheel now. I fall on my face. Like I used to be able to do backflips. Nah, not gonna try it. I got enough mental issues. I don't need any head trauma. My mama dropped me a bunch and done a bunch of drugs before I was born. It's still raining here. Damn. We were supposed to go do clothes and everything else today, but I can't do none of that with it raining. Yeah, Logan, if I tried a front flip, I'd end up with a broken spine. I'm 50. I ain't got no business doing no front flips. I barely got business doing some of the stuff I try to get away with now, still to this day. I was out there a couple days ago lifting on all these rims and tires I got in the back, moving them around. My wife's like, let somebody help you. Don't do that. Well, that pissed me off because I hate it when she talks to me like I'm some kind of handicap. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, I got to do it. 2 days later, my back's killing me, and she's laughing to me. I told your ass. My elbows buckled the first time. You don't, Bear, because there's folks out there, man, that put on a good front, man. You got folks who can smile through anything, man. You never know what the next person's actually going through. That's why I tell people all the time, if you can be kind to somebody and have a nice word for a stranger, you never know what words will. Two things. You never know if your words is going to be that final word that drives somebody over the edge or pulls them off the edge. So sometimes just to tell somebody, hey, that's a nice looking shirt, or hey, you have a blessed day, or hey, whatever. A kind word, man, you never know. You never know what that next person is going through and what difference you can make with just a simple freaking comment. Don't get me wrong, I get on somebody's ass in a heartbeat, but when I could be kind to somebody or try to change somebody's day or make somebody laugh in a bad situation, man, it's far better. Because it never seemed like the kind of person he always makes a joke. I've been through depression myself, but I wish I could help him. Yeah. And that's just it, bro. You can't. Um, and the ones who really have that on mind, you'll never know until it's over. I told y'all about this bridge we have here, and so many people will drive up to that top of that bridge, and they'll just stop their car, open the door, never say a word, bro. Get out their car, and literally go. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that YouTube's so censored and I can't say it how I want to say it, and that's sad, but they got signs, suicide hotline phone numbers on the bridge every 5 feet, and they're talking about now putting some kind of net to stop that. But I don't think the net would stop it either. They just climb up higher so they can go over that net. If somebody has that on their mind, you're not going to stop it. They're just going to do it and you'll never know about it. Nah, they're not pointing at you, cuz. They threw a phone. You good, man. I promise you, you safe. Nah, not really saying don't be a douche, bro. I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? If you can help somebody out, you help them out. Now, if they deserve it, get that ass. For cripples. How's it going, Brookside, brother? I'm saying I wish it quit raining. My bones is feeling this weather change today and the cold weather coming. I'm gonna have to call the wife in here so I got somebody to keep me warm at night. And when you're in my mode, you go straight after people, right? JP is what the bars and the handicap stalls are for. Is JP the reason we got warning labels on everything? JP, was that you eating them Tide Pods? Nah, I only have one Canic band, man. I got the Mete. Hit a plastic ramp. Oh, shit. Nice high points. I appreciate it, bro. I work hard to get these high points, man. Bro, I know you ain't in here trying to troll somebody. You really want to start that this morning for real, for real? It's early to wake up and choose violence, bro. I'm sorry I left for a pack of cigarettes years ago and never came back to mama. I'm sorry. And the checks in the mail, I promise, your child support will be there sooner or later. You ain't got to worry about the food stamps. I'll make sure you eat. I'm starting to like what a gay comment to leave. Oh, Papa, I just bought the Mossberg 835 Ultraman Crown Grave. Oh, hell. Whoa, what? For the price of 88? Where? Yes, sir, real fishy, man. Thank you for stopping in, bro. Arizona or what it wants to do. Weather here is like crazy 1 minute. Bro, we got a lot of folks out there in Arizona. A lot of our viewers are in Arizona. It's ass. Waiting on HVAC technician to get here. My central heat fixed, and then I'm headed to the range. Hell yeah, bro. Hopefully it's something simple and they can fix it. He was definitely with the whippets. Not the whippets. What you know about whippets, bro? That tells me you've been somewhere else if you know about some whippets. I fight my own battles every day as everyone else in life. Just how you fight about it. That's what it's all about, bro, because it makes you stronger. I always give y'all the reference of a diamond. A diamond is created with immense heat and immense pressure and time. We're diamonds, bro. We're always under pressure. We always in the fire, and we always waiting on something. You got to make it instant. Hell yeah, make it instant. With the enema people. On gun broker. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, and that's the whole thing, man. It's hard to once again, you will eat yourself up trying to figure that out. And grief is something hard to deal with, and people tell you, "Oh, it's going to get easier." Not really. The time in between the thoughts get farther, But when you get into one of them days where you're in them thoughts, it makes it like it was just yesterday. My father passed away in 97. Now, do I mourn every day? No. But every now and then, like if one of my grandkids or one of my kids do something and I'm like, damn, I wish my dad was here to see this, and I start thinking about him, that pain is still there like it was yesterday. So that pain never goes away. It just gets easier to deal with it as the days go by. And that's how I try to explain it to people. PDP's only 450 cheeseburgers. Damn. What up, soft tail? You're out of crack been smoking thin. Damn! JP woke up feral, straight feral this morning. I have experience with that. Yeah, a lot of people do. Ken folk, a lot of people do. I'm listening, guys. I'm just changing shirts. Trust me, that's not something y'all want to see. Much better. Got to get out the jumpsuit and get into some shorts and short sleeve shirt. What y'all rocking with today? What y'all carrying today? Y'all see my little combo. I got the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus and the little Walther P22. Sometimes hit the fin lean at work. The forehead makes me levitate. We could go 0 to what the fuck in a flip of a switch. I know, bro. Sometimes I'm holding on for dear life to my YouTube, please. They don't mean it. 2 inches of happiness. The peeps ain't meant to be here. Sorry, not trying to save everyone. Right. Right. Population control type shit, Bruce. Today is the Rock Island 1911 and the sub 2K poly in the bag. Yes, sir. The gloves are off. Where's Matt? Matt ain't been back. I think Simba blocked him permanent. I think Simba sent him on a permanent. Simba sent him on a permanent vacation. Zazo so strong. What you know about some za? What you know about that za? That sticky icky icky. You know, that's the only thing I regret about being a foster home. Dead ass serious, bad, but that's the only thing I regret. Today's the XDS 45. Hell yeah, I love the 45, bro. I'm about to get after some Cheerios. Got them munchies, bro. Pizza. Back when everything was called Blue Dream. Yes, sir. I remember the Blue Dream. Encouragement, Papa. I need someone to talk to about. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. Yeah, bro. Anytime you want to talk, man, I'm always available. And check me out on Insta, Affordable Cab 75. You can always reach me on Insta. I don't do a lot of posts on Insta, but I do use it to stay in contact with everybody. Eventually, I'll get over there and build that up. But I have to watch Insta because it's connected to my Facebook, and my mom's on my Facebook, and I can't post shit on Facebook without my mom taking it personal. I could post a joke, and she'll be thinking something bad going on, and she'll be calling me crying, "What's wrong?" Nothing, Mama, go back to sleep. Take another Xanax. Type shit. What is up, Cheyenne? Some facts written down. I guess I'll hold them till later. Right. Oh, shit. Got hollering butt up this way. No Nordic shit. Yeah, that's the only thing I regret, man, because I can't have any of that in my system whatsoever. Um, Not even if I had a doctor prescription, that can't, because on the federal level it's outlawed, so I can't have that in my system. Can't have alcohol in my system, and alcohol is legal. Only thing I can have is my prescribed medications, and they bitch about that, but they can't do anything about that. My mom knows she birthed a demon. Street light, what is up? Striker better than for concealed carry. Nothing, right. Nothing to hang up on. Hammer better for carrying on the hip. I agree. I like my striker fires for concealed carry. No, I can have nicotine. I smoke. That's the only thing I do. That's the only, other than my Red Bull, that's the only habit I have is cigarettes. But no, they bitch about that too. Make sure you're not smoking around the kids. No, I smoke in my room. Oh, I love both striker fired and hammer fired. Yeah, I agree 100%. Y'all grown. You can choose who you want to be. My exposed hammer. Hold on. My exposed double barrel shotgun is a good carry option. Oh, bro, carry it. If you want to carry them rabbit ears, carry them, bro. You got the bobbed hammer. Now, see, I like the little bobbed hammer. Um, which I don't mind a hammer fire to start with. They do say, when you in the striker hammer fire debate that, striker fire, there's less stuff to hang on. It's less moving parts, which is true. There is less moving parts to have to worry about. Um, and most people who carry like appendix or carry inside the waistband is going to carry a striker fired. Outside the waistband, you're going to carry a hammer fired. Hell nah, JP. And then Bruce just got on your ass. Don't be talking about Jews. Nah, I got Bob. Oh, I already read that. Nah, JP, we good. Ah, shit, man. Now, but the striker fired, if we're talking 1911, I'm other than the weight of that 1911 all day, and I'm talking about an all day scenario, and I can't seem, and I would tell you get used to it. No, 17 hours is still 17 hours, and if you're carrying a big ass 1911 on your hip, you're gonna feel it. Immediate juice. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. You just asked something there. Brookside, I haven't messed with any 3.5 inch magnums in a while, and I mean a while. I have a 3.5 inch magnum. I just haven't messed with any in a while. But I am starting to mess with these new 3 inch magnum heavy, or 3 inch heavy magnum loads from Hornady. God, I promise you back 6,000 years ago. Metal Slab 4 inch Performance Center. Walther PDP. Yes, sir, Mr. Grill. Only thing I don't like about the Walthers, and I have several of them, and I don't like where the magazine release is. I just, especially on the P22, it's a little tighter. So if you want to do it one handed, you got to take your other hand and kind of press the magazine up and click the mag release, or just take both fingers and pull the mag release. And I guess you get used to it after a while. That's why I've been carrying it um, a full week now. I've been carrying that little Walther a full week to get used to it. You only have the 2 inch Hornady load. Yeah, they've got the 3 inch. They've got the regular 3 inch Magnum, and then they've got what they call 3 inch heavy Magnum. Um, it's got a little bit more kick to it, and it's got a way better pattern. Right. I'm a lefty unless it's ambi. I won't buy it, so I agree. Yeah, yeah, I get it on that too because even though I'm right-handed, Mr. Grill, most of my training for the past year I say good year solid at least, has been left hand because I train. I'm ambidextrous, but my left is my non-dominant. So even racking everything, I'm training basically swapping myself to a left-handed person, simulating something going wrong with my right. But it's also therapy on my left hand. So I lost all use due to a gunshot wound. I lost a gunshot. I lost all use of my left hand. And over the years, learning how to bend your fingers again, move your hand again, and stuff like that. So I trained with my left hand. JP. uh, Bruce said he'll put your ass in a headlock and give you a wedgie. See, I don't know, Brookside. I know it's a bitch when them casings fly down your shirt. I can tell you that much. I'm a lefty as well. I won't own a 1911 without an ambi on it. Yeah, see, my 1911s have ambies. JP, if you want to talk about it. Okay. Now I forgot. Gunner man, what is up in the Philippines, brother? I hope everything's going good, or as good as it can be. We already know how you feel about over there, so I hope your day is going good. Let me put it that way. Rifles don't bother me unless it's a bullpup. I'll be good, Brucey. We messed up with a typhoon today. Damn, bro. Well, y'all can hear the rain if I get quiet. You can hear the rain hitting my skylight in the bathroom. That's the only bad part about having a metal roof and a skylight. It can be sprinkling and it sound like we got a monsoon going on. But that metal roof's so nice at night. If you try to go to sleep, that rain's hitting that metal roof. Oh, I love that sound. Love that metal roof. Yeah, off a tin roof. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brookside. That metal and tin roof, bro. The sound is just relaxing. Don't need no white noise to sleep to. That is the white noise. Here it comes. Y'all hear it? Bruce ain't gonna be gentle. You can sleep in a tin shed with a tinfoil blanket and be happy. I can't, bro. I got where sleep's not something I'm getting much of. It's getting farther and farther and farther. Just because it reminds me of the stripper tape out when they were tossing coins. They never tossed coins at me. It was always rocks. It only hurts a little at first. Might feel a slight pinch type shit. Some backshot from Bruce ASMR. Oh well. He only gonna put the tip in. Type shit. Mm. Oh, Nichols at the dancer, hey, 5 cents is 5 cents. Know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. I always took penny rollers. Bruce trying to get Tootsie Pops. But yeah, guys, man, it does seem to have worked putting that little shit on there. So I'm waiting to see for somebody new to come in and ask them did they have to click the button to be able to comment. Bruce pay me so it's not gay. Right, right. JP got a family to feed. Don't judge him. Use Monopoly money and piss them off. So does motion picture money. Hey, y'all want to see what my town looked like? Well, not really, because you can't really tell, but I can because I lived here and I can recognize pictures and scenes. The Ben Affleck movie that's on Tubi right now, Live by Night. Watch that shit. That whole shit shot in my town. Just repeat that to yourself over and over, right? Go sit in the corner and repeat that over and over. Write it 100 times. Toss up some post dated check for $1. You could deposit this January 32nd, 2028. Type shit. I'm there handing out gift cards and vouchers. I heard man while you were mowing your lawn. Slap that EBT up on the stage, man. You get all kind of stuff done for a full EBT card right about now. Shit, you can make worlds move. I just wrote Reese Puffs 350 times and got 7 points. I don't know, Bruce. I know for enough money though, you can buy enough mouthwash. You know what I'm saying? Are the socks on or off? He's just after your feet. Bruce like the feet pics. Don't smile when you do it. If you think about it, jumps off the fence. Ever since you saw his OnlyFans, right? I don't know. How much OnlyFans paying nowadays? Shit. I need ammo. They do make it rain. You on call right now? What's up, Robert Hook? Good to see you, bro. Robert, I'm gonna ask you, did it make you agree to a term before it let you comment when you came onto the page? Maybe it don't to the mods. Maybe that's what it is. Enough mouthwash. Man, somebody gave me enough to get a McChicken. Not for the McChicken. Okay, there you go. Then it does. Um, may have found a glitch in the matrix there, Robert. It's helped my algorithm way better. Um, I went into the studio settings and typed nothing was for sale and to be civil. That's the two things that I put, and it's supposed to make people click on it before they come onto the live. But what it does, it puts it back in YouTube's hands to actually monitor my channel. Uh-oh, sounds like the 3-year-old's awake. Either that or them 6 kids that my wife tried to poison last night came back over. But then come in and see how this happened. Yeah, right. You know how we do it. I wanted to put enter at your own risk with a big ass hazard sign. It has, Robert, since I've done it. Like this morning, my live got 1,000 views. I hadn't got 1,000 views in weeks. Live this morning got 1,000. This one here will be somewhere close to it. So, hey, I'm gonna keep rocking it. Go by what I've done. I sat down last night and read through all the new YouTube terms and conditions and all the new algorithm and everything else. So I'm gonna try to put some of that in place. And as I find out what works, I tell you guys. Hey, we done this. That way it helps y'all's channels too. So I'm being the test dummy. You've done. Hey, that's when you've hit it big. If you could get the Chick-fil-A sandwich or the little nuggies, man, hey, and some waffle fries too. If you can get that combo, you really had a good day. Nope, I haven't picked it up yet, Robert. I'm hoping to pick it up probably Monday or Tuesday. I ended up letting it stay on layaway another week. I put 200 more down on it, which leaves 200 more owed is all I owe. Um, and I got that Walther P22. So just stretching it out a little bit more. Right, you'll find out who Master is. And Master said I can't do it like that. Master said if I'm real good, I can stay in the big house. Nah, it ain't ashes, man. I moved something, and it looks like dust or something, but I don't know where the fuck it would have came from. I don't know what that is. But it's damn still flying around, but I can't see it. I can only see it on the camera. It may be ashes from my smoke. Because it only does that when I pick up this ashtray. So 4 hours of coal now. Yeah, bro, it is. It's gonna be. I mean, like I said, I had to make sure I had enough to do, all the adult shit. The insurance, light bill, phone bills, all that's paid now. Everything's took care of for the whole month. We've got the month budgeted out. What really helped was me getting that deer and 2 hog. Now the freezer's full of meat, so I don't have to buy so much meat. I just had to go get some chicken. We were supposed to go today, do the clothes, and get the chicken and the other stuff, but it's raining, so can't really do that today. On top 75% Kanye listeners monthly. I'm one of the top listeners of Plies. I got the YouTube notification today. I got some kind of badge or something for being a top fan or some shit. Hell, I don't know. Ghost in the ashtray named Ashtray. Right? No, I call him Roach. Let me quit. For less expenses, taxes are optional until you get caught. Right? Well, no, only one in my house that has to pay taxes now is my wife. I'm 100% disabled, so and on Social Security, so I don't have to pay taxes anymore, unless it's sales tax, of course. so I can make some lures and bring it. Hell yeah, Robert, that's what I'm talking about. Don't let my wife find out you make lures. Good God, she's a fishing fiend. She is a fishing fiend for real, for real. Planning to go out for late season. Don't have a late season, so I'm warm and meatless. Oh, damn, bro. Just hit one with your truck, bro. You get an insurance check and some deer meat. Do all soft plastics. Yep, she is a fishing fiend. She won't take me, though, because I shoot her damn bobber and shit. Top handle was doom. This is going to be my first tax season with a dependent. Brookside, that's what I'm talking about. Um, that's another positive about being the foster parent is I've had all three grandkids all year. So that means we get to claim all three dependents this year. And the state already owes me a back pay check of $8 grand right now. If it goes through till Monday, they owe me a eight grand even. Whenever the government opens back up, they owe me that, and then I get a tax check in a couple months too. Oh, I'll be all right. All right, JP, go get you something to eat, bro, man, because eating's important. Can't wait for January 1st to buy my can for my 556. Only problem I see coming up with that street light is so many people. I look for the system to get overwhelmed and the wait times to be just off the chain. That's the only negative I see to that. But we'll see. I mean, maybe they can process it fast and maybe it'll get through. There's some companies that you go ahead and get the stuff done and just waiting to pay for it. Well, they are this year, Bear. They're going to be my little tax deductions this year, for real, for real. Maybe I can get back some of what I've lost. I got a suggestion for the M&P 22 mag dot sight. Ooh. Um, I don't know. Not on the 22. Unless they make the True Glow. If they make the True Glow for them, I will. Oh no, you're talking about the red dot. Bro, if you're going on a 22, I'd go with a cheaper optic because you don't have a whole lot of recoil to mess it up. So get you a little Sally sight or something on the cheaper side. Or if you want to go expensive, go ahead and do it. But Bruce just went feral again. Yeah, just last week I put a True Glow Pros on my Glock 19. Man, I love the True Glows. I've got them on my 1911, and I just ordered a set for that Shield Plus there. I love the little True Glows. Primary Arms or Optics Planet. I'm fixing to order because I bought that Shield non-optic cut, but they have a optic for it that goes basically screws in where the rear sight screws in. So I'm gonna order that and try it out and see how it works. Oh yeah, I love the True Glows, man. That I can vouch for. They absolutely work. Them 1911 sights have been on there a year. It's not lost any of its glow, anything. I can shut the lights off in my room and they just ping. And I love how they go from orange to green in the daylight, or green to orange in the daylight. That's just I pick up that front sight instantly. Red dot on my 22. Extra weight on the slide can really mess with this 22, so it's all plastic. There you go. That's why I like that little Sally, that little shake awake. Bros on a shizzy. Yes, sir. Well, that's thunder out here. Either that or kids running through the house. No, that sounds like thunder. I saw that about the plate for the red dot site. Looks interesting. I'm gonna let you know, Bear, because I'm fixing to order it. I want to see. I want to see how it works. Um, and see if it'll because from what they're saying, it comes with the little shear pin and everything else to keep them from basically shaking loose. So we're gonna see how it works. Oh, you're not far from me, Streetlight. If you're in Orange Park, bro, I'm only what 50 miles from you, bro. I'm right across the Florida line. You got Kingsland, and then once you hit Kingsland, if you hit Highway 40, you'd be in my little neck of the woods within like 15 minutes. Yeah, you right here near me, bro. I'm in Orange Park all the time. Orange Park, Ocean Way. Um, shit, I'm always in Jacksonville. Went with a True Glow. Yep. Yeah, it's what it is. We have a cold front coming through, so yep. I'm Brunswick's my closest. Well, I'm dead ass in between Brunswick and Waycross, Georgia. But Brunswick is where my wife works. That's where the kids go to school and daycare and all that. Because that's where we lived for years. That's where I grew up. But where I sit though, I'm kind of in between Brunswick, Waycross, Folkestone, Kingsland, going the other way, Hinesville, Savannah. I could be almost any major city within like 40 minutes, 45 minutes because I'm out in the woods. Oh, I do post my address from time to time. I don't mind if somebody stop by. I tell everybody doors always unlocked. Come on in, set a spell. Y'all come back now. You hear? Type shit. I'm getting a red dot on my HKP 30. Hell yeah, bro. I don't mess with a lot of optics because real talk, I have bad luck with anything battery powered. I do have something in me that kills batteries, whether it's watches or red dots. If I touch it, the battery's not gonna last. I got a damn rechargeable flashlight. I can hold that bitch in my hand and turn it on for full charge, and within 15 minutes, it's dead. But I do think I need a couple more dots because the old eyesight's getting a little worse over the years. Hope I never need a pacemaker, right? I'm hoping these stents is all I need, bro. I'm hoping these stents will be all I ever need because a pacemaker might not work with me. I'm a human EMP, bro, for real. The doctor, there's a term for it. The doctor says I have um, uh, something ions in my blood or in my body, and basically I fuck up batteries. Get it with a USB port, right? Plug myself into the wall. A red dot and a magnifier on my rifle. Yeah, the magnifier worked great. Basically, you got the worst superpower ever, right? Oh, there's a lot of us out there that do though, man. Um, that's why I quit wearing watches. If it's not mechanical, if it's battery powered, it's not gonna last. LPVOs is the shit. But and that about the optics on a shotgun, I wouldn't put optics on a shotgun, bro. If I'm grabbing the shotgun, your ass is got. I don't need an optic. Not from the distance I'm gonna shoot. I'm not taking a shotgun out to 100 yards. I'm taking a shotgun at about 15 feet. On a slug gun and a turkey gun, yeah. Yeah, that's what my Seikos are, and my Rolexes. They move by the movement of your arm. Every time you walk or you move your wrist, they wind. They're self winding. But my Seiko, I have to get a crystal for. Last time I had a bad fall, I landed on my arm and it busted the crystal on my Seiko. Yeah, if I'm grabbing a shotgun, you close. Perpetual movement. Yep. My Seiko was smooth though. It had the clear back so you could see all the gears and shit in it. All it needs is a crystal though. And once I get the crystal, I'll be wearing it again. This watch is 25 years old, roughly. 25? Hold on. I'll show y'all. This is it right here. That's the one that the crystal got busted in it. But the back of it is see-through. You could see it. You could see it operating. Well, if it'll quit glaring. But that was a nice Seiko. Then you got the old Rolex. Then I got the really big face Invicta. I got everything but grabbing my glizzy right. Then I got the stainless Invicta. Trying to find. Oh, I've got to get a band for this Seiko. Now that's the gold Seiko, but I broke the band on it, so I got to get a band for that one. I'm hell on watches. Absolute hell on watches. Beretta APX less than 240. That's a good price for the Beretta. Hold on, what? They're gonna be mad as motherfucker hell when I get to my house. They my little small badge. I don't know what the hell I got that for, but I got it. whatever it is. Oh, what the hell half that shit is. What is that? Oh, that's 9mm. Okay. I found an extra box of 9mm I didn't know I had. I gotta dig through my drawer more often. Don't know why. Well, fellers, I'm fixing to hop off here. It's about lunchtime, I think. Hell, I don't even know what time it is, to be honest with you. But it has been fun. I love you guys, man. Thank y'all for stopping in. Y'all stay strapped. Keep one of the two. Pay attention to what's going on around you. And always be blessed. And I'll see you on the next live.